Welcome, welcome, welcome into another day and another lesson in A Course in Miracles. Yesterday we were on lesson 52, reviewing lessons 6 through 10, which are I'm upset because I see what is not there. I see only the past. My mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. I see nothing as it is now. And my thoughts do not mean anything. And we are moving into lesson 53, 3 of the review, but 53, that will be lessons 11 through 15. So let's take a quick minute or two to just tune and settle into this present moment. This present moment. By just closing your eyes or settling your gaze, taking in a couple of deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Allowing everything to slow down. Slowing down the mind so we can open our hearts and receive the messages that are coming for us today in this lesson. Sending some gratitude for yourself and taking this time, showing up to your practice. The willingness is so beautiful, just breathing it in and letting any resistance go. Out with the exhale. Breathing in that gratitude of willingness. Letting go of any resistance. We'll just take 3 more breaths here at your own pace. Just seeing if you can slow it all down. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, gently bringing your attention back to the space. And today we'll review the following, and I'm going to continue to just kind of move back and forth with the way that I read it. But again, if you have any suggestions as to what feels the most helpful, please let me know in the comments. So starting off with my meaningless thoughts are showing me a meaningless world. Review of lesson 11. Since the thoughts of which I am aware do not mean anything, the world that pictures them can have no meaning. What is producing this world is insane, and so is what it produces. Reality is not insane, and I have real thoughts as well as insane ones. I can therefore see a real world if I look to my real thoughts as my guide for seeing. Moving into review of 12. You're upset because you see a meaningless world. Insane thoughts are upsetting. They produce a world in which there is no order anywhere. And tell me you can't see this in the world, okay? Tell me you don't see it. Only chaos rules a world that represents chaotic thinking. And chaos has no laws. You cannot live in peace in such a world. You are grateful that this world is not real and that you need not see it at all unless you choose to value it. And you do not choose to value what is totally insane and what has no meaning. Review of lesson 13. A meaningless world engenders fear. The totally insane engenders fear because it is completely undependable and offers no grounds for trust. Nothing in madness is dependable. It holds out no safety and no hope. But such a world is not real. We have given it an illusion of reality and have suffered from our belief in it. Now we choose to withdraw this belief and place our trust in reality. In choosing this, we will escape all the effects of the world of fear because we are acknowledging that it does not exist. Here's the beautiful news. God did not create a meaningless world. How can a meaningless world exist if God did not create it? God is the source of all meaning, and everything that is real is in God's mind. It is in your mind too, because God created it with you. Why should you continue to suffer from the effects of your own insane thoughts when the perfection of creation is your home? Let's remember the power of your decision and recognize where you really abide. And that was a review of 14. And now reviewing 15, my thoughts are images that I have made. Whatever I see reflects my thoughts. It is my thoughts that tell me where I am and what I am. It is your thoughts that tell you where you are and who you are. The fact that you and I see a world in which there is suffering and loss and death shows us that we are seeing only the representation of our insane thoughts, and we're not allowing our real thoughts to cast their beneficent light on what we see. Yet God's way is sure. Love's way is sure. The images that you and I have made cannot prevail against God, against love, because it is not our will that our insane thoughts prevail against love's thoughts. Thank you, God, for that. Your will, my will, is God's will. And we can choose, we will place no other gods, no other idols before God, before love. So let's engage in our 2-minute practice. Again, we've gone through all of them. It mentioned that it is best to do it with eyes closed, to do this multiple times throughout the day. If there's one that is calling you more than the others, feel free to concentrate on that. But by the end of towards the end of the day, make sure that you review all the 5 lessons again. So let's get started with our 2 minutes. Finishing up on those last couple of thoughts and spending time to be with them today. To just quickly review them, my meaningless thoughts are showing me a meaningless world. I'm upset because I see a meaningless world. A meaningless world engenders fear. God did not create a meaningless world, and my thoughts are images I have made. One last time in you statements. Your meaningless thoughts are showing you a meaningless world. You're upset because you see a meaningless world. A meaningless world engenders fear. God did not create a meaningless world. Your thoughts are images that you have made. Much love, and I will look forward to joining you again tomorrow for Lesson 54.